Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Voice of the Cards. Once again, let's go.
A crowd of villagers gathers as your party is about to leave Coveton.
Wait a minute. This isn't where I saved.
He says that it contains a spell to help you along the way to the altar.
Hold on now.
And
No,
thank you
no.
for always
Shut
watching
it.
over me, she says, with the same bright smile as
Shut
always.
your face. I saved. Load. Aha! Why would it go with the autosave on a continue? What in the world? Anyway.
From the window, you can see the few rays of sunlight that reach the sea floor, undulating in the current. Despite being submerged, the temple is filled with air. You can't help but wonder if this is the power of the spirit at work. In her ever-cheerful way, Fila explains that this is where Azure Maidens undertake the ocean trials. "Let's get going," she exclaims. Hyde watches as she leads the way, concern apparent in his eyes. The door is sealed. On further inspection, you see words inscribed as well, but they're faint. You can
Touch
make
the
this
stela.
must be the trial, Fila murmurs. You decide to look for clues to help her open the door. A crystal is maybe I have to do it because it's my trial, Fila says, reaching out toward the stela. Fila gently touches the stela, and it releases a faint light, but the area remains silent. "Let me try again," Fila says. Touching the stela, she then panics and replaces her hand on the stela, causing the light to return.
There's more than one.
It appears the stela can be illuminated and darkened by the Azure Maiden's hand.
Point.
Show 'em what you got.
What cute little terrifying creatures. I bet you'd be weak to lightning. We should all be dead casting off lightning. I'll take some money.
A fish is carved into the stela. The light dissipates, along with the light of the other stela. It appears you've made a mistake. The image of a crystal.
Crystal.
And the words, "Touch the stela," are carved into the door.
Yep, it's this one.
You hear a noise in the distance. It's the sound of the crystal door being unlocked. Past the crystal door is yet another door. On this one is a carving of a temple. You decide that this isn't the stela you're looking for, and try to find another.
As long as it's not an electric eel. Come
Fortune
on.
favors the bold.
That's not a bad one. I don't even have to use that.
Congrats. The stela is shaped like the Azure Spirit, guardian of the Isle. When you look closely, you can Hyde contemplates the words for a moment, then speaks. We should try touching the stela with the same image as the door.
Yeah, but is it the fish one? Is that which one it wants me to do? Because it's a fish. Doesn't mean it's a temple. I guess we'll find out. Maybe it's crystal fish?
Touching the stela seems to elicit no reaction at all.
What's this one?
A temple is carved into the
There
stela.
you go. That's the one we need. Of course, I'm gonna have to do it again. That tells me this one's probably right over here. Yep. Ow.
Don't hold back.
Okay. Ooh, that wasn't necessary.
Excellent. You hear a noise in the distance. It's the sound of the temple door being unlocked.
Okay.
There's nothing carved into the door, nor is there upon scanning the area. You see another door. Perhaps it's worth looking into. There's a map carved into the door. Realizing that you recognize the pattern from your own map. This is the South Aisle, you say. From behind you, you hear a door open. Sounds like we're being invited in, Fila remarks. You all exchange looks before heading toward the noise. Don't hold back.
Do 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 do.
Fortune favors the bold.
Yeah. There you go. I sure am getting a lot of gold nuggets.
The stela is shaped like the azure spirit, guardian of the isle. You can see the following words
Discern
carved into
truth
it.
from falsehood. No. Ibis.
When Fila touches the stela, it begins to shake. The maiden steps back, just as the stela transforms into a monster and
Hibbs.
charges at you.
Yeah.
It appears some monsters mimic stela here, Hyde remarks calmly. Right, you reply. Then steel yourself as you continue your stela search.
I skip through it. The way shall open for she who discerns truth from falsehood. The main is with the isle.
Fila, but you don't hear a door open. There must be some other stela you need to illuminate.
Money! Money, money, money! There's steel on the other side. Not the ibis.
When you do, you hear a distant sound. There's no doubt the door with the map carving has opened. Fight him off.
Whew, that's a lot. Alright, barely survived that one.
The stela is shaped like the Azure Spirit, guardian of the
Sun,
eye.
moon,
You
tower,
can see
when
the
the tower is a
following
light.
words carved into it.
Sun, sun, then moon.
A boat is carved in the center of the aisle. A star is carved in the center of the aisle. A sun is carved on the east side of the aisle. You wait a moment, but nothing seems to change. There must be other stela you need to illuminate. A moon is carved on the west side of the aisle. You illuminate 2 stela, but the path remains closed. There must be other stela you need to illuminate. A lighthouse is carved in the center of the aisle.
Tower is a light, is a lighthouse.
Stela gently touches the stela, and it releases a faint light. You can hear something crumbling. Then, as if the water isn't bad enough, a gigantic and terrifying the water threatens to knock you off balance. But you steady yourselves and prepare for battle.
Boss time. Oh god.
Show them what you got. Fortune favors the bold. Yikes.
Oh god. Oh god.
Fortune favors the... Magnificent.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get out of this one. Hmm. And dead.
Yeah, it looks like your adventure ends here.
Don't make me load my save. No, was there an auto save at least, maybe? There's a bit more time. There's a bit further along. Please, right before the snakes. Okay, close enough, really. Okay. Okay.
A lighthouse is carved in the center of the aisle. Fila gently touches the stela, and it releases a faint light. You can hear something crumbling. Then suddenly, as if the water threatens to knock you off balance. But you steady yourselves and prepare for battle. Don't hold back.
Come on. Yes.
Fortune favors the bold.
Yes! Oh god. Whew!
Once the battle ends, the rushing waters calm. The trial in this room seems to be over. You might be able to find the path onward now. The wall itself opens up like a door, revealing a room behind it. You wonder if this is where the water and monster from earlier were hiding.
Don't fight me right now, I'm weak.
Fight him off. This door has been passed through for the ocean trials many a time. You hear a mysterious voice echoing in your head. And then the door opens, as if inviting the Maiden in.
Oh boy.
You stand before the altar, where the ritual will take place. Grateful for helping her pass the ocean, we always had the best conversations, she tells Laddie with a smile. Thank you for showing me a strange new world, she says to Laddie, who blushed. Finally, the Azure Maiden turns toward you with an earnest look in her eyes. Protect Laddie, she tells you. Seeing that you mean it, Fila gives a relieved smile. Before the ritual, the two hold each other without a word, sharing in their mutual warmth. The scene before you almost breaks your heart. It's as if the two are saying their final farewells. Fila climbs atop the altar. and the Maiden's relic begins to shine. As amidst the dazzling light, the Azure Maiden turns to you and speaks. With those words, Fila transforms into light and journeys to where the spirit dwells. Her ceaseless smile remains on her face until the very last moment. The tears on her cheeks, however, tell a different story. The Azure Maiden's relic clatters to the altar. The ritual is over. Fila, the Azure Maiden, is gone. The sacrificial Maiden's ritual, conducted to protect the island, has claimed her. You shift your gaze toward Laddie and wonder if she embarked on this journey knowing this harsh truth. A voice breaks the silence. The Azure attendant's spiteful laughter reverberates throughout the room. Neither you nor Laddie can hide how shaken the man's sudden transformation has you. Your voice quivers as you ask. Hyde doesn't hesitate. Hyde tells you that the village forced him to be the Maiden's attendant, regardless of his wishes. Attendants must follow the village customs and continue to serve the spirit summoned by the Maiden during the ritual for their entire lives. Becoming an attendant forced him to give up on his childhood dream of becoming. Because of that, he abhorred the Azure Maiden from the bottom of his heart. Even so, he continued to play the role of the smiling lover that Fila desired. Hyde raises his fist overhead to smash his couple's charm, indelibly stained with his deep-seated feelings of hatred, but he cannot bring himself to throw it down. The words of the sprightly young Azure Maiden echo in his mind. He had been bewitched by her magical smile. The cries of the Azure attendant, filled with both hatred forever and ever.
Whew. I figured something. I figured she was gonna die.
Hyde says, "Leave me be." Your group leaves him. Laddie grips Fila's Maiden's relic in hand. The Azure attendant, when you parted ways, Hyde informed you that there was rumored When you parted ways, I informed you that there was rumored to be a hot-blooded maiden in Hero's dominion on an isle in the Western Ocean.
Rumored.
You call out to Laddie, who is gazing forlornly at the maiden's relic, and your group returns to your journey.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna save, and then we're gonna go back in there. You got anything to say, Buster Brown?
The attendant mutters, but to whom you cannot say. Pitiful. Just pitiful. His miserable murmuring gradually melts into tense silence.
Oh. Well, that was a waste of my time. Well, it wasn't a waste of my time. Evidently, it was a trophy.
It appears the sea has undergone a change while the route to the western seas has opened. Now you can look for a way onto the isle where the maiden lives.
To the west over here, huh? Alright, well, that is all the time I have for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.